So as the Kundalini rises, to me was a much more pleasant experience, even though it had a ton of nerve pain with it and a lot of body pain that I really had to push myself through with all the illnesses that I had. I did years of diets and cleanses and emotional writing things out and study. There was never a moment where I wasn't mentally or physically working my ass off to get where I am now, which could be a boasting, which, like the partner I worked with did that, whatever. It can be considered boasting by the world. So I'm not into the altruism where this body is worthless, because I wouldn't be here doing this if this body was worthless. There is no reason for me to be here if that's the case. But I also know I am not married to anything here, whether that be this kooky world's ideas and their religious BS dogma that's been dead for thousands of years, or the old gods attached with that, or the fact that everybody thinks that chaos and outer space is full of demons and darkness and monsters, like we haven't plumed the oceans, so therefore there is monsters, and they were talking about the outer perimeter, so therefore there are monsters. It wouldn't surprise me at all if there's monsters, because I've met plenty of them in human form and non-human form. So as much as I'd like to say there's a drug out to help you lose weight, it starts with Oz, okay? So we'll just call it that. Like other recreational drugs, it tends to make all women sort of look the same. And so if you look at me, you might see some things going on with my body, this extreme thinness, which I've always struggled with muscle and thinness. But a lot of people going through the type of awakening that I am while under black magic and going through all this levels of people who want to wipe you out. So you got to keep your word perfect and your diet perfect and your life perfect. That is struggling with the exterior format of things. So if you can, as much as you can, go within, because then you know the true self, the Atman. You can follow the impulse, because that's what you're waiting for. That's what you hear and feel. Where when you're distracted by the outside, you don't know yourself and you can't come to know yourself. So this look on me